This is JL from SoundEscapeMusic.com, and we are here with Light This City from Cleveland, Ohio, our hometown. You got that? That was sweet. So, what's going on, guys?
Not a damn thing.
Brian looks really excited.
I'm just listening.
Cool. So, for those of you that don't know, newbie in the middle here.
He puked in the back bench the other night.
Why don't you say that?
He puked in the back bench the other night.
Not just the back bench.
And he doesn't have a driver's license.
Yeah.
We won't go there. So, what's going on, guys?
We just got back from Canada doing 3 days there. This is the 9th show of our tour with Edguy, Into Eternity, and Echoes of Eternity. And that's that. Here we are at Peabody's. This is like the 6th or 7th time that we played here, and we're stoked to be here. You know, that's it, man. Just, yeah.
So, I'll let you guys say something. This isn't going to be like, I'll talk to these dudes. He's like, I don't want to talk. Cool. All right, this one's for, you guys have been here for a long time. Album's been out for a year, right? What, the 19th? Is that correct?
Yeah.
19th? Yeah. Any news on a new album? I know we talked, but...
So I already have 6 songs written for the new album. I already have the album title. I'm not divulging it yet.
She has lyrics written.
Yeah, lyrics written. Hey, it's songs. So these guys have to catch up big time. But I've heard some riffs and they sound really, really good.
Yeah, we've all been writing riffs, and I think we're going to go into the studio in April. Because I just talked to the guy yesterday, and he's booked until then. So April it should be out, maybe September, maybe October, something like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, we're going to start seriously writing probably at the beginning of the year, after our next tour with Vader and Malevolent Creation. So, yeah.
Are you guys still working with Zach on that? Still going to work with Zach?
We're pretty sure.
How do you say his last name? Oren. All right.
We're probably going to record it with him, and then we're discussing maybe having someone else mix it. Maybe Jason Sukoff. Andy Sneap is very expensive, but maybe Jason Sukoff. I know he said he was into it, or the label said he was into it, so maybe that. I don't know. Hopefully, something different.
Also, I'm looking to get some pretty sweet guest vocals on that thing, so look out for that too.
No.
All right. I wanted to ask this question because I'm sure you hear this a lot. How many times, like, can you count on one hand how many times you've been told you sound like a specific singer in the metal scene?
Definitely more times than I can count on one hand, but I actually interviewed Angela, who I guess you're talking about, for Revolver, and she is like the sweetest person. We got along super well. We were like, kind of giggling the whole time like girls and stuff, but she's really intelligent, really deep, and no, it was a really good conversation. Check out that interview, and I love her. I hope we go on tour with them too. That'd be sweet.
Did they put that interview on the site, or is it just in the? It was like the Chicks of Heavy Metal episode issue. Yeah, cool. All right, so I know this story, he knows this story, but how did Light This City come to be? Like, we obviously know people have come and gone, but like, I know you guys started it, but what's the story with that?
Well, Laura and I started the band in 2002, and we just recorded a demo, and then got our old bass player Mike on bass, and we had 2 guitar players back then that were never really, they didn't do any tours with us or anything, but we recorded the Hero Cycle, our first album, then which I put out myself on my old label, but and then we recorded Remains of the well, that label doesn't exist anymore, but Laura and I and Mike recorded Remains of the Gods when we lost both those guitar players. One left, one we kicked out. But anyways, that's when we got Brian and Steve Hoffman, the guitar player that this guy replaced, right after we recorded that album. And we recorded Facing 1,000 like a year later. And we've just been touring on that since then. And Steve left a couple months ago, or back in April, to stay at home, hang out, go to school and stuff. So that's when this guy tried out, and we kind of liked him. So.
Did you actually have to go to San Francisco?
Oh no, I'm from Fresno, which is like 4 hours south of San Fran. So, yeah, I came up for tryouts, and yeah.
Blew us away.
Yeah. And we got Frig Frog on bass over here, and so, yeah.
And Mike on.
We're loving this lineup.
How did you join the band?
How did I? Okay, let's see. Our merch guy Pomeroy and Brian and our roadie Joe used to come party at my house, and from the time that I was 18, I'm 21 now, and I had no idea who these guys were. And I've known them for like 3 years apparently. And then I played in a band local to San Francisco, and around the same time, like, the city was starting to get a lot more press. And then I fell out of the music scene for a solid year, and then Ben emails me.
Cocaine heroin binge.
Yes, on my cocaine heroin binge. That's what I do. I hang out. And then, he randomly gives me an email. I kind of got some forewarning from a couple friends of mine, but they found me through the grapevine. And 2 weeks later, they emailed me and said, "Yeah, we want you to come try out and whatnot." And it's like, "Oh yeah, in 2 weeks we're going on tour with the Acacia Strain and Through the Eyes of the Dead." Okay, I haven't played a show or anything for a year, so after a 3-day drive out to Virginia, I ended up playing my first show with them, and then we just kind of gone from there. That's about it. So.
Multiple mics next time. That's your job. Okay, these are just a couple collective questions that I had. So as a band, what is your favorite metal album of all time?
God damn it! Fucking start.
Oh, I gotta start. I'm gonna go with Megadeth, Peace Sells, but Who's Buying?
This is really, really hard, but I guess if I had to pick one, it'd be Ride the Lightning, probably.
I was gonna go with Death, Individual Thought Patterns.
Old, I'd have to say Nothing Tops At the Gate, Slaughter the Soul, but new, contemporary, I'm loving Darkest Hours, Undoing Ruins, / Deliver Us. Those albums blowing my mind.
Yeah, I don't know about all time, but right now I've been listening to Enslaved a lot, and that's probably like one of my favorite bands right now. So, and the newest album, Rune, I think is like excellent, but I don't know of all time. I'd have to seriously sit and think about that. So,
Everyone's got a top 10, not a top 1. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up. I think Brian wants to go get his riffing going. They got to get warmed up. So you can check this out if you already are on soundescapemusic.com. This is Light This City, and I am fucking signing out.
oh fuck!
I hit Brian with the mic.